right, complete me. Your fruit so right, sweet treat. Roots run deep, high up, but you never look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. Know you love me, it's yours. Look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. Know you love me, it's yours. Cherry tree.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
That's just the way it is.
Just about ready to roll. Our starting pitcher in this one, Ryan Nelson.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
And now it's going to be Maikel Garcia. And a big swing and a miss.
First pitch, 1-10.
Ripped on a line. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Ground ball right side. Marte. The throw to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
2 down, base is empty. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. On the ground right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. This is Royals baseball on the Show Midwest. And we're back. Starting on the mound in this one, Chris Bubich. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Geraldo Perdomo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a foul out of play. Up the middle. Witt over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1. Just missed. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Hit in the air, left field, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Here's Ketel Marte. Fastball for a strike. Marte went deep in his most recent game. And that one hit to first. Can't glove it cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
We all know that that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
Check swing, called strike.
No ball, 2 strike.
That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's outside. Marte off of first with 2 away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just misses. Full count now.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. 1 left for Arizona, scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Nelson back to work. This one in the air, center field. McCarthy settles under it. Squeezes it. And there's 1 away. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. And it's fouled away. 1 out, base is empty. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Left fielder.
And they're at the knees. It's 0-1. Gurriel gets a piece. That misses, and it's 1-2. And that one missing low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Lifted in the air, right field. Waters makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one cutting but missing down low. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Okay.
Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. As a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. On the ground, 2 ball. To India at second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full, no score. Back here at Chase Field, now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's 1 away.
Batting 8th, left fielder, MJ
Now the left fielder,
Melendez.
MJ Melendez. Swing and a foul straight back. Top of the 3rd, no score. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Smoked on the ground a second. Marte throws to first in time. Got the out. So up now for
Batting
Kansas
9th,
City,
pitcher,
Chris Bubich. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Makes the sliding stop over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Just missed.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And downstairs.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second.
Now batting, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, and a runner at second here in the last half of the 3rd. Fought off foul. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Man at second.
Ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Broken bat, and it's popped up. 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Luis Arias stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one gets past the catcher. McCarthy up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
2 ball, 1 strike.
McCarthy at third with 2 away.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2-2 now. High in the air, out to right. Waters has a beat on it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still no score. Back here in the desert, new inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. That's towards center. And a quick out, number 1. Drew Waters stands in. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 4th inning underway, no score. Hit in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away now. So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. grounded out his first time up. That's to third. Whips it to first. And he has thrown 4. And we're back. Ketel Marte up to the plate. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1. Marte goes 6'1", a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1 and 2.
That one missed.
Corner.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. India makes the grab, 1 away. This is Corbin Carroll. Flied to right his first time. Just missed.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
And there's a strike.
I think he was sitting off
1
speed
ball,
there.
1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here's Gurriel.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a foul ball. Gurriel gets a piece. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. Up against the wall and brings it in. 3 up, 3 down that time.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
Diamondbacks.
and there's a new arm in the mound to start the 5th.
39.
Corbin Burns.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Love how he let that ball travel,
Now
trusted
batting,
his hands.
catcher,
Nice job of
Salvador Perez.
to the plate for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 so far. Right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. McCarthy hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan
India at the plate. Fly to left his first time. Out to short. Perdomo fires to first in time.
Now batting, left fielder, MJ Melendez.
2 down, bases empty. MJ Melendez will hit next. Grounded out his first time. In the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Kansas City Royals baseball on the show Midwest. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Gabriel Moreno. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Alexander in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one drifts inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
McCarthy in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Good job to fight that one off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end.
Pitching for the Diamondbacks.
We're back. And they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Herman Marquez. A dive, he's got it. To first. Pretty nice play there.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
So digging in, Michael Garcia. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground. Oh, great grab on the dive. From his knees, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
And first offering is fouled off. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Now batting,
ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
So runner at second, 2 down. And the batter. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 4-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Pasquantino, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Two out, space is empty. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Well struck right field. And that one is off the wall. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Everything came together for him.
Now batting,
anytime you
catcher,
smoke a ball
Salvador
off the wall, you
Perez.
kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And next up for the Royals, Salvador Perez. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 6-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Eduardo Rodriguez.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
He swings and fouls one off. In barrel. Corrals it. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Angel Serpa.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup, Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That's a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. So one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Luis Arraez stands in. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Perdomo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That finds the mark on the inside corner. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Kicks and fires. That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one way outside, ball 1. And another ball. Second and third, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That clips the zone. 2-1 now. Two on, 1 out. Liner, base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 6-2. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you...
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Next one misses. 1-2 to count.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
That's a little bit low. Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ground ball up the middle. Throw to first in time. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. He's 2 for 2. That one fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Melendez has this one sized up. Makes the catch. And that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. We go to the top of the 7th. So up now for Kansas City, Jonathan India. Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo whips it across. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And now here is MJ Melendez. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. McCarthy makes the grab. 2 down. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals, Jack Caglione.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boog. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So they make short work of him there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Royals 6 and the Diamondbacks.
Now pitching for
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Daniel Lynch.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now the third baseman, Blaze Alexander. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and a foul ball. Lynch measures 6 feet 6 inches, 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That just misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting the center fielder,
Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Step off throw to first. Alexander back easily. Alexander on at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And now it's even up. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Garrett Stubbs. Good opportunity for him, first and second with nobody out. First and second here, no outs. Next offering is down low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. It doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
First pitch just misses. Runners at the corners, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And there's a foul ball. And a foul ball. Got him. 2 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Fouled off. He was late. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That one fouled hard the other way. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip. Owen Miller getting loose there. He's now. In the game at first. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Nabil Prismat. That's to third, Alexander. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Drew Waters digs in now. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That's a hit.
Now batting, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Don't nobody want to dance slow in the rain. Snoop yo. Snoop yo.
First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Bailey Falter. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And that one fouled off. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. And that one is out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 6-3. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Well, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Pitch hitter coming on, Ivan Melendez.
There's a strike. Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Gets him to chase after that one. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
In for a strike, and the count 1-1. That one out to right. Waters under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And another ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In for a strike. Now 2-1. Just off the inside edge. There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. And they'll do it again. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. D-backs get 1 on the solo jack. It's now 6-3. Drew Jones now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder. Justin Martinez. On to pitch here.
Number 63, Justin Martinez.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 7-3. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Kyle Isbell will hit next. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Vukovic makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan India.
And now Jonathan India, 0 for 3 in this one. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Miller right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. M.J. Melendez now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Up the middle. And that chance handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals, John Ray.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 7-3.
Now pitching for
We're
Kansas
back,
City.
and on the mound is the
Number
closer,
56.
Hunter Harvey.
Hunter
Here's
Harvey.
the third baseman, Blaze Alexander. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And
2
another
balls,
ball.
no strike.
And that one wrapped foul. Next pitch is outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
McCarthy, the next to hit, takes outside. Alexander aboard here at first with nobody out. And that is downstairs. Ball 2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
The D-backs down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Out to short. And he beats it. He's safe.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
In the dirt.
No ball, 1 strike.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of inning number 9. Struck him out looking. And they're down to their last out.
That right there will drive you crazy as a hitter. That pitch has no business being called a strike. It's definitely not what the pitcher was trying to do with the curveball in any count, let alone a 2-strike count. So the umpire right there, he's just
hit to right, and that should do it. That's the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pelican bees. A little thick thing, keep it got a like she signed to Adidas. Ever since young, I've been the leader. I'm not a pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it. Just to the